Our second ISKA Four Nations title bout is K1 over 5 2-minute rounds of action here at TMA Fight Series. So, in the blue corner, Charlie Herbert, the Combat Academy. In the red, Jacob Crosbie, AJ's the hometown favourite. What an atmosphere, and two excellent young men contesting this title. Charlie in the traditional Combat Academy shorts, Jacob in the Welsh Dragon shorts. And listen to the response. Highly anticipated this one. Young Charlie Herbert, for me, has really been growing in maturity as he's developed, and this is an excellent opportunity for him against Jacob. Two superb teams, two superb coaches, both superb ex-fighters themselves, now creating their own legacy. And listen to the atmosphere. Jacob burst in there, but Charlie, fast hands to respond immediately. What a great start to this bout. Side kick there from Jacob. Looks to step in quickly. Little left knee from Charlie as he did so, and pushes him to keep the range. Charlie stepping in, firing off the shots, looking to keep Jacob backed up. Hassan Gindre was there in the corner, calling him forward as he looks to maintain centre ring. And it's a good opening from the young man from the Combat Academy. Jacob, the hometown star, is forced to back up here with the sheer relentless nature of the attack from Charlie. Gets himself back into centre ring, and time to think. He needs to mount a response here because Charlie Herbert has started fast and found his groove early. Spins with the kick as he comes forward. Jacob, hands low, walking in. He's got to walk his man down quicker and engage earlier. That's what he's got to do, that left hand. There's Chris in Jacob's corner. Mick in Charlie's. As I said, two great coaches. But that was a big round for me for Charlie Herbert. Bobbing and weaving Jacob as he looks to come forward. I'd like to see him initiate earlier. That's better. Step in. Ask Charlie questions. And the crowd respond as Jacob does so. That's what he needs to do. And then you get the crowd behind you as well. Good front push kick from Charlie. Spins with that kick, Jacob. Little short, chopping round kick. More even opening to the second round here. Jacob getting his work off quicker. Charlie feints. Jacob steps in. Looks for the left knee there, Charlie. Jacob's southpaw stance at the moment. Moving round. Cat and mouse at the moment between the two after that explosive opener. And each time that Jacob comes forward, Charlie responds immediately. Waiting for Jacob to come in. It's a different tactic this time from Charlie. I thought he initiated right through the first round. Now he's waiting to respond to see what Jacob comes forward with. All guns blazing the opener, more tactical the second round. But listen to the crowd here, what a great atmosphere. And again, tit for tat in this second round, very close. And as I said, far more measured work from both men. Jacob looks to step in, but a beautiful turn off that centre line from Charlie. Lateral movement. Well, that was a good second round. Charlie definitely took the first for me. Second round, not that great deal between them as we approach the midway point. And it's Jacob that looks to swarm forward this time. Mick, our ref, having a quiet word. And I think I stand corrected on this one. I think Gassan is the main coach for the Combat Academy on this back. No. Calls his man on. And the pace picks up again. What a cracking bout this is turning out to be. Jacob stalks once more. Low kick from Charlie. Bobs as he comes in, but it's Charlie, left and right. And this is where I feel Jacob needs to do like he did earlier in the round, is step in quicker and work quicker. That waiting, that bobbing and weaving as he walks in, these little feints, buys Charlie that extra time for his responses. Jacob looked dangerous when he closed the gap very quickly. And again, solid low kick defence from Charlie. Then the response, Chris, you can see, calling Jacob on there. That's what he wants. He wants Jacob to close that gap and work fast. Crucial, round 3. Steps in once more. Charlie responds, pushes him away. Stalking once more. Jacob. Charlie responds with the same combination. Waits as Jacob comes in. This is better from Jacob. This is what the crowd want to see. But immediate response from Charlie. You saw glimpses of what Chris wanted from Jacob there at the end of the third. When he steps in fast and throws the combinations, he's a mirror image of Charlie. The crowd roar every time Jacob lets his combinations flow. But as I said at the beginning, I've watched Charlie Herbert mature to the level where he's capable of competing for this sort of title, the Four Nations title, and just not look out of place. This is a cracking bout. And again, while Jacob waits, it was Charlie that stepped in with the low kick and then that short knee. That's better from Jacob. Nice movement again though from Charlie, and he responds so rapidly. Push kick from Charlie as Jacob looks to come forward. Steps away from that round kick. He needs to step in now and throws those combos. Short exchange from both men. Charlie happy on the back foot. I said in the previous title bout that aggression can be a deciding factor when all else is equal. But when you've got a boxer so comfortable on the back foot and still firing and scoring, it can negate that quality. Take that step, Jacob. Get in and work. That was a good round kick. The crowd really getting behind their man. What an atmosphere. But Charlie, cool as they come. No intimidation. Calm and collected. As I said, what these two coaches are building at their clubs is great to see. Low kick this time from Jacob. Mick at the Combat Academy. Chris at AJ's. Well, 4 down, just 1 to go. 5th and final round of our second title bout, and it's as good as the first. Little slip there as he threw the kick, Charlie. Jacob looks to forge in, but like he did in the first this time, Charlie steps forward. And I feel Jacob does need to chase this. He really needs a huge 5th round for me. And that's exactly what he's looking to deliver early here. Again, Charlie's kick keeps him at range. Hard to hear yourself think with such a superb atmosphere. Little left and right and the bolo right from Charlie over the top. Jacob needs to keep that early momentum going. That start he had to the 5th has to be the full 2 minutes. Good turn though again by Charlie. Steps in and steps away. Jacob, and listen to that crowd, what support for their young man as he comes forward again. But Charlie back into the centre as well. Limbs loose, he's confident, he steps forward at speed when he commits. And I feel that's just the difference between the two. When Charlie commits, he blasts forward quickly, gets to the spot. Jacob needs to close that gap quicker when he decides to come forward, because when he does, he looks good. He is sharp, he's a good kickboxer. It's a good spin kick as well, but Charlie saw it, responds. Spins with his own kick this time. Charlie. Jacob following again. And I just think there's been too many moments walking his man down, because when he gets there and he gets close, he's a handful. Good spin this time again from Charlie. Jumps in with the knee afterwards. And that's the difference that I feel between the two. It's the way he closes the gap. Superb work from both men. But for me, I've got a feeling it's Charlie Herbert. Yeah, he takes it. Just that difference makes the difference indeed.
Okay, Gavin here from TMA Fight Series. I'm with the new ISKA Four Nations champion Charlie, after he's just fought a great contest against Jacob Crosbie from AJ's Kickboxing. Absolutely fantastic. We had Jacob coming forward, constantly trying to put that pressure on. You was picking him off as he was coming in at times, falling into a fight. What was your plan? What was your thinking? And did he go to plan? Because that was an exceptional fight.
We planned on hitting and moving and standing and fighting when we needed to, and we used that and it worked, and it got us the win.
So picking and moving, standing and fighting, ticking every box really, and that's what it takes to become a champion. You showed a lot of skill in that fight, a lot of skill, a lot of patience, and we got to the last round after both of you were virtually out on your feet, how much you was going at each other, and then the spinning back kick started coming. It just shows what's in the locker. You've got to be proud of yourself.
I am.
Was it a tough fight? Obviously, we know it was a tough fight, but one my question is, was it tougher than what you thought?
It was a very good fight, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity.
A credit to both fighters, absolutely exceptional with bright futures ahead of them. Well done, congratulations, I can't wait to see what's next for you.